introduce you, Marcia.
Test, check, check, check. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. So glad you're here. We're going to start off with Swing Wide the Doors. If you know the words, please join in. Sam, if I could have the next slide. So swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Let's do it again. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. And bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I'm here for. I'm gonna It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about kindness, it's about kindness, it's about lending a hand. Lending a hand and swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors, this heart of mine. There's a voice that I've heard for years. I've learned to keep it inside, but now it's coming in loud and clear. I need a deeper light. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about this, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about this, it's about lending a hand. Lending a hand and swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Thank you. If everybody take a moment and welcome each other as you feel comfortable. Are you going to work? Michael, good morning.
Good morning, Zoomers and YouTubers. We love having you with us. Unity of Flagstaff is, as you can tell, a friendly place. Every Sunday morning, 10:30 to 11:30, and our minister happens to be at the Unity Village right now and is getting her official Unity ordination, and we'll have a big celebration here July 3rd. If you can come at all, please plan on coming July 3rd. Glad to have you all. Thanks.
All right, let's move back to our seats. Are you next? For me. Oh. So welcome. You guys are at Unity of Flagstaff. We have a few guests here. Make sure you welcome them if you haven't had a chance to. Next slide, Sam. One more, please. All are welcome here. I know there's other places you could be. There's people celebrating their divinity all over the world, and we're glad you're here today. So we're going to have the wonderful Miss Marcia come up and lead us in prayer and kind of ground us this morning. So please welcome Marcia. That's you.
Okay, welcome everybody. I invite you to relax into your seat. We're going to go into prayer, go into the silence. Let's take a couple of deep breaths together. Today, I open wide to my divine life and my human life. I celebrate the perfection in my perceived imperfections. I claim the blessing that I am claim my ability to bless everybody around me. In the midst of perceptions of trouble and strife, I see divine possibilities in all. And from the height of these perceptions, the view looks good. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Marcia. All right, we're going to welcome Josie up to be the PA this morning. And I just want to say thanks to her for all the help she gave getting this ready today and for helping me be on track, not just today, but pretty much throughout life.
Good morning, and I'm Josie, and if you're new here or new on Zoom or Facebook, I help Matt stay on track all the time because he's my husband, and he's adorable.
Thank you.
So we're going to start off today with our gratitudes and prayer requests. So if we have any. Yes, ma'am, Kathy.
I'm grateful to be here, to be back up here. Oh, thank you. Oh, boomers, okay. Yeah. Well, I came up for the Blues and Brews Festival, which was wonderful, Friday and Saturday, and it's just wonderful to be able to have the chance to be with like-minded people on Sunday. And so I feel very blessed. And you have such a wonderful community here. Penni has done a great job in leading this congregation, and I'm just so thrilled to see everyone that's here.
Yeah, thank you. We're glad to have you back. And if there's anyone who doesn't know, Penni is not here today because she is being unity ordained tomorrow. So we're excited about that.
In Kansas City.
In Kansas City, yes. So, other gratitudes, prayer requests. Yes, Shar.
I have a gratitude. I was on a little trip that took some different turns, and I contacted the prayer team in the midst of it to help us kind of support us through it. And it ended up being a fabulous time, and we really experienced the gifts and the opportunities from challenges that we all talk about. So anyway, thank you all, and I really appreciate being held in prayer during that time.
Awesome. So glad everything worked out. Dave?
It's Mary Louise. Okay. I know I'm not here all the time, so I forgive people. I have a prayer request, but not for humans. Well, it's connected to humans. For furry friends, for people who are having a rough time, that they know their dog or cat is past the time of, it's a rough time where you have to make the decision to put your pet down. And I have two different situations. One is a dog and one is a cat, and just heard about it in the last couple of days. So please have prayers for a nice transition to rainbow heaven. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
We apparently have some on our Zoom or YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Katie's joining us online today. She has a gratitude. 1 second. All right, we have successfully moved into our beautiful townhome in the Boulder Point neighborhood.
Nice.
What a miracle of abundance to own a home in Flagstaff.
Yeah.
And a prayer request for healing as I'm on day 8 of COVID. Not me. This is Katie still. And developed a COVID-related neurological movement disorder earlier in the week, requiring a night in the hospital. Thankful to be doing much better, and thankful that both my dad had gotten over COVID a few weeks ago and was able to come help my husband make our move happen while I was sick.
Prayers for you, Katie. Anybody else? I have a gratitude. My wonderful granddaughter came up to visit for the weekend, and it fills our heart with joy because we don't get to see her very often. So for all of you that had gratitudes, we are so thankful. And for those with prayer requests, know that we are holding you in our heart. And the prayer team is available. If you are in a prayer team, can you raise your hand? We have a couple here today that are always able to pray with you if you need to. And our prayer box is over here. If it's something more private that you don't want to share, you're asked to go ahead and fill out a card, and the prayer team will pray over it and send it to Unity Village, where it'll be prayed over for 30 days. So, thank you. So if you will join us in the Unity Principle number 3 for the day. Close your eyes when it's changing. Okay. If you'd say it with me. Thoughts have created power to determine events and attract experiences. Okay, so inspirational message. So today is about frequency, and what does it have to do with me? So I just want to share a short little story and a short little activity. As you know, with the Devlins here, it's always a little different. So bear with us, please. So most of you know that I was a teacher for a long time. And in the days of when I was teaching, not in our day, but when I was teaching, a lot of times teachers would give the kids a little break if they had been well behaved, which is always a good thing, especially with middle schoolers. And there was a game called Quiet Ball. So the last 2 to 3 minutes before the bell rang, if everything was done, you would have the kids sit on their desks, and they had a ball. And the best part about the game is they had to be silent. And they loved this game. You could never get 8th graders to be silent, but this time you could. And so the idea was they would just throw the ball to someone, and if you missed the ball, they had to sit down. So who was going to be the last one up? So, but of course, I'm not an ordinary person or ordinary teacher, to say the least. So I had the opportunity to teach both math and science at the time, and one of the parts of the curriculum was matter and energy. So I went, here's my opening. So we had been playing quiet ball off and on all year. So we did a little twist on it because we were talking about energy, and I was telling the kids, everything is energy. This is energy. That's energy. Your energy. Everything's energy. And they were like, what? But so we talked about it. So if you would do something with me, please. If you would rub your hands together. I'm supposed to get closer to the mic because they say I'm too quiet. That's funny. So if you would rub your hands together, do you feel the friction and the little heat? Okay. So now what I would like for you to do is with that, just move your hands a few inches apart and just start pulsating your hands together. And hopefully you'll start to feel a little bit of energy push back against your hands. Well, if you do it a little bit further, this is what I had 8th graders do, and they would form a ball. So in my class, we played quiet ball with an energy ball, not a real ball. And the most interesting thing, they could catch it from one another. And they would be honest enough to say, oh, I missed it, and would sit down. So I just want you to continue this for just a little bit and see how big you can make it. And that is your energy that you are using to create this ball. And it can continue as big as your arms can make it. So my little inspiration, hopefully, with that, is that you understand that we have the energy, we have the power to create whatever we want. So, let's move into meditation for a minute. Oh, wait, can I tell one more little short thing? My wonderful granddaughter. She's the oldest of the grandchildren. And, of course, she's got a crazy Nana, who energy and all the woo-hoo stuff, if you want to call it, whatever. So we used to have 15 acres, and I would take her on a walk. And I would teach her when she was like 5, 4, somewhere in there. Everything has energy. The trees have energy. And I would show her that if you stood long enough, quietly, and put your hands on a tree, you can feel the energy of the tree. Well, she internalized that very well and took it to school with her. And there was a tree in the playground, and she would hug the tree and then tell all the kids, I could run faster now because I've got energy from the tree. And her dad called me up one night and said, would you not tell her this stuff? She's weird enough as it is. She still hangs with me, so I'm okay. Okay, now let's move into meditation. So before we start the slide for meditation, just tell you a little bit. 432 hertz is like a magic number for meditation. 432 hertz is known as the natural tuning of the universe and is cosmically related to sacred geometry that provides the relationship between meditation and healing. So the power of 432 hertz music can help us gain greater insight into our both mental and emotional clarity. And our meditation today is set at 432. So if you would just relax, your most relaxed position, and let's take a few deep breaths in and let that out. And just feel your body start to relax as you listen to the music at 432 hertz. And breathe deeply in and out. And just continue your deep breathing in and out. And as you listen to the music, I ask you to start feeling the energy of your heartbeat. As your heart beats, feel the flow of the blood circulating through your arteries and back into your heart through the veins. Feel the energy of your lungs expanding and contracting. Feel the energy as it swirls around in your brain. And sends all the impulses through your synapses throughout your body. Feel that energy flow down through your neck. And down through your arms. Down into your fingers, where you may feel your fingers even tingle with the energy. Feel the energy down through your body. Down through your legs. Down into your feet and into your toes. Feel the energy as you listen to the music and relax. Know that you are always capable of entering into this relaxed state, and feel your energy to promote healing throughout your body.